In this video I'm going to talk about midpoints and how to find them. So in this case we have a horizontal segment that goes from 2, 4 to 8, 4. So the midpoint is going to be right in the middle of this. And if we just eyeball it, we could see that the midpoint is going to be right here. So it's 1, 2, 3 from one end and 1, 2, 3 from the other. So this midpoint is at 5, 4. You can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we found that just by eyeballing it. Now, how would we find that if we needed to calculate it? Well, since it's a horizontal line, the only thing that's changing is the x value. And if you think about it, we are 2 over here and 8 over there. So to be in the middle, we have to basically take the average of the two x coordinates. So the average of 2 and 8 is 2 plus 8 divided by 2, which is equal to 10 over 2, or 5. Now the same thing is true if we work with a vertical segment. So in this case we're dealing with the y-coordinates. So if we think about it, the midpoint's going to be somewhere here in the middle. If we take the average of the y-coordinates, we have minus 3 plus 5 divided by 2. Minus 3 plus 5 is 2. 2 over 2 equals 1. So our midpoint is at 1 here. So how do we figure out the midpoint of a line that's not horizontal or vertical? Well, the same logic applies. Basically, we need to find a point that's halfway between the x coordinates, so again the average of the x's, and a point that's halfway between the two y coordinates, so again the average of the y's. And that basically gives us something we call the midpoint formula, which is m equals the average of the x coordinates, so x1 plus x2 divided by 2, and the average of the y coordinates, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So using the midpoint formula for this specific example, we basically take the average of the x coordinates. In this case it's minus 3 plus 7 over 2, and the average of the y coordinates is minus 2 plus 4 over 2. So the average of those two and the average of these two. So basically our midpoint is going to be minus 3 plus 7 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. Minus 2 plus 4 is 2, divided by 2 is 1. And let's check that. So if we go over 2, 1, 2, and up 1, this should be our midpoint. We can see if that's true by going up to the next point. We go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 3. Okay, or we can go down 1, 2, 3, and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it works.